Hi guys, and welcome to another Watch Geek video and another unboxing. This is a bit of an unplanned unboxing as I was visiting my wife in the local mall as she had her coffee break so we can drink some coffee, and I came there a bit early, so I decided to check out Silver Time Watch Store as I usually do. And this thing caught my eye and I immediately called the owner if I'm allowed to take this watch home to record it and to make a review. He allowed it, so I took it. Now this is a beautiful watch that I already knew about because I saw it on Ben's watch channel. But like many watches that even I record, despite me trying to capture the beauty with the camera, they're always much better looking in person. This is one such watch. When I saw it on Ben's watch channel, I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, but it didn't seem like anything special. But when I saw it in person, I was like really smitten and I had to take it with me. So let's open it and see what we got. Here's the standard Casio box with papers and the watch on a pretty simple pillow, so nothing special. And here it is. And this is what people like to call the real Casio, because unlike the GA2100, which is usually referred to as Casio, this is much slimmer and much better proportioned and more similar to the Royal Oak when it comes to the spirit and design language. It doesn't have the same bracelet and everything like the Casio GA2100 when you mod it, but this, in spirit at least to me, it's much closer. Now the reason why I liked it so much, and now like I said, I'm trying to capture the beauty on camera, but trust me, in person this is much more stunning. It's like shining, it's catching your attention, and then when you look at how thin it is, my god, it's really beautiful. Look at the case finish. It has mostly brushed surfaces with these polished bezels. And the finishing on the case seems spectacularly good, especially for the price, because these go between like $100 and $150. It comes with a sapphire crystal, and the crystal in most situations just disappears, revealing this beautiful brushed dial. The hands are pretty simple and they're just white, while the markers are applied and have like silver bezels and then white lume on them. I especially like the fact they used yellow lettering for sapphire and then used the gold toned seconds hands, so that's pretty cool. Now the one thing that when I saw it in the window display, this seemed like a very expensive watch, like something like a Casio Oceanus. But once I took it in my hands, I realized it's really cheap because there is a reason. This bracelet is actually a folded bracelet. Although it seems like it's a solid construction, it's actually folded construction, so it feels hollow and kind of thin. The clasp is also pretty, I mean, it's just stamped, it's nothing special. But the case itself and the dial and the simplicity of it, it's just spectacular. I can't wait to do a full review with macro shots to see just how well finished this is. But like this at first glance and in person, it looks really epic. Anyways, I really do like this watch, and I'm actually considering about purchasing one for myself as a daily wear because I tried it in the store and it's much smaller than the GA2100, making it sit on my wrist much better. If you watched my mod video for the GA2100 where I put the Royal Oak bracelet, or Royal Oak kind of bracelet, it didn't really look that good because of these fixed links. It was spreading to, I believe, like 54 or 55 or something like that, and that's too much for my 6.7-inch wrist. But this thing is like 40 millimeters if you count in these, like the crown and this here. Well, it's actually 37 point something when you check out the bezel, and even lug to lug, it's only 50 with these protruding end links, because like this, it's, I believe, 44 something, and it's just 8 millimeters thick, making it really well proportioned and reminding me of the Royal Oak Jumbo, the real one, the original one. Okay, so let's put it on my wrist, although the bracelet is not sized, just so you can see how it looks on my 6.7-inch wrist. And as you can see, it's not overhanging and it really follows the contour of my wrist perfectly. So now look at it and look how thin it is. I'm really liking this thing. Wow. Casio should make a premium version of this, of the like Oceanus line of this, because although I like what Casio is doing with Oceanus, with the finishing and the premium materials and everything, the design is always kind of clunky and I don't know, too busy, and there's always something missing on those watches or something, or usually it's too much. But this, just a simple three-hander with a date, it could be even work without a date, because on this the date is barely visible. This is something I want. I don't want it to be solar atomic and having cities on the chaptering and everything, just like this. So please, Casio, make one that's premium. Although until you do, I might actually purchase this one for myself. It really is epically beautiful, and look at it. Look how well it sits on the wrist. So thin and so nice. Spectacular. Now, I know I'm like raving about it, but trust me, in person, this thing looks so much better than in the video. So let's try to test the Lume real short, and we're gonna close the video because, like I said, this is just the unboxing and first impressions. And as usual, stay tuned for the full review. Once I spend some time with the watch, once I do the macro shots, then we're gonna see if the finishing is really as good as it seems in these shots and in person with, I mean, when you look at it with your naked eye. I just can't get over at how well this looks because it is thin. It's so well proportioned. Incredible. Okay, so let's quickly charge it, and then we're gonna turn off the light to see the Lume. Okay, let the camera focus and turn off the lights. And there we go. The Lume is pretty okay. I mean, it's standard Casio Lume, so nothing spectacular, but it's usable. It's no Seiko, that's for sure, but it's actually okay. Okay, back to the light. Well, anyways, that's it when it comes to this unboxing and first impressions of this beautiful Casio, which I just realized I didn't mention the model name. It's called the EFR-S108D. And it really looks spectacular. I love what Casio is doing lately. Anyways, that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.